Saturday Standouts. I hope you all had a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful Thanksgiving with family and friends and food. And yeah, so today is going to be my Saturday Standouts video. Am I in frame? Okay, yes. Girls, couple things before I jump into this week's favorites. Number one, my eyebrows are not done. They're just, I woke up like this mode, okay? I did not fill them in at all. Kind of just being lazy today. And yeah, I just really didn't feel like doing them. So, I hope you don't mind. I've been throwing around the idea of letting them grow out a little bit. So yeah, give me some input in the down bar. Let me know what you think. Should I thicken them? Do you like them au naturel, or do you like them the way that I normally do them? Let me know. Second thing, as you can see, let's see, did I name this bugger last week? So my skin has been going crazy because of all the holiday goodness that's been going into my stomach. Diet has been out the window, so my skin's showing. I had George over here that seems to be going away, and now we've got his cousin Penelope over here who decided to make a cameo. So skin is going nuts, eyebrows a mess, but this highlight though, you see that? You see the highlight? Yeah. Trying out a new product. I'm not going to let you know what it is because I'm going to probably do a full-on review of it, so keep your eyes peeled for that. But let's get into this week's favorites. First thing that I have got to mention, it is not a beauty nor a makeup product. It is my Dunkin Donuts coffee. This is the sugar cookie latte. I believe they came out with a peppermint one, you know, the holiday lattes that they come out with at Dunkin Donuts. This is the sugar cookie one, and it is new this year, and let me tell you, this is probably the 5th one that I've had this week, and it is just heaven in a coffee cup. We all know that I love my coffee, and this is definitely something worth trying. So if you girls have a Dunkin Donuts near you, or if you happen to run by one, definitely stop in. Sugar cookie latte, you will not be disappointed. So that is favorite number 1. Favorite number 2 is by Soft Soap, and it is the Body Butter Coconut Scrub. We all know that I love my Caress. I forget what it's called, but it's by Caress. It's the brown sugar scrub one. It's been in like every other favorites video that I've done, monthly favorites, not weekly. But I switched over to this one when I ran out of my last one by Caress because I tend to like the creamier body washes when it starts to get cold out because it helps to add moisture to my skin. My skin gets very dry. I have combo oily skin. My face does what it wants, you know, T-zone, chin area. I tend to get oily, but my body gets very dry skinned. Elbows, knees, you name it. I just get really flaky and gross. So this stuff I've been loving this week. I really have noticed a difference in the moisture of my skin. So this has definitely been a favorite. Next thing, since we're on the topic of moisture, we're going to move on to a product for my lips. It's by CoverGirl, and it is the Smoochies, the lip balm. Looks like this. This is basically the repackaged version of the CG Smoothers, if anybody is familiar. Back in the day they had them, and I think I have one somewhere, and I'm probably not going to be able to find it, but this is like their repackaged, their repackaged product. And of course I can't find the other one, but for those of you who love CoverGirl and know what I'm talking about, it has the same packaging like this, but it's not colored. Yeah, so I've been loving this. It adds a very slight tint. I have it on my lips. And it's very moisturizing, not sticky. It's just really moisturizing and creamy. So I've been loving that this week. Next thing I've been loving is by e.l.f. I have a couple things from e.l.f. that I'm going to show you. First thing being my eyelash curler. I love this thing. It fits the length of my eyelid, and it doesn't like crimp the outside corner of my eyelashes to where it's like got this funky little tarantula pointed in kind of curl funk going on. So I've been loving that for $1. Definitely well worth that $1. Next thing by e.l.f. is my Zit Zapper. Girls, this thing is so well worth the money. How much is this? $1? $2? It's not more than $2. This thing is awesome. It's got witch hazel in it, I believe, and some other goodness. Yeah, I just wash my face, do my, you know, daily, nightly routine for my skin, and then I go in with this on top of my trouble areas. By morning, it comes to a head, not to be nasty, but it definitely helps to suck out whatever's in there causing the issues, gets rid of it much faster than if you hadn't used it. So I've been loving my Zit Zapper. Next thing by Elf, I bought last week, and it is the Eye Refresh. I keep it in the refrigerator, and it just is so amazingly refreshing. You just go under your eyes. You can do it over makeup, which I'll show you. You can do it as part of your nightly routine. Whenever you need a pick-me-up or a refreshment under the eyes, girls, it's so cooling and soothing and just, I don't know, helps to brighten and refresh. I don't know if you noticed the difference, but my eyes, like underneath, are not dry. I tend to have dry under eyes. This definitely helps. It just helps to tighten and brighten and just really, really, really great product. I think that's for $3. So I found mine at Target. Next thing I've been loving is by Real Techniques, and it's my beauty sponge. Forgive me, mine is so incredibly dirty. I need to wash it, but I love this thing. I have been always been like the person to use brushes for foundation, but I've just been using my sponge, and it is just amazing the way it applies your foundation seamlessly. It just gives you a flawless, just blended, you know, very easily blended, perfect application. So I've been loving, loving, loving my beauty sponge by Real Techniques. Next thing I've been loving is a foundation. I have it on today, and I've spoken about this product so many times. It's not new. It's by Maybelline, and it's the Super Stay Makeup 24-Hour Wear, Microflex Formula, Non-Transfer, and like I said, 24-hour wear. My shade is Classic Beige. This is just an amazing, amazing product. It gives a what's the finish on this? It's not completely matte. Hey, it's not completely matte. Here, I'll come a little closer. It gives you like a semi-matte but natural kind of finish, if that makes sense. My skin looks just dewy, just not over the top dewy. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, it just looks like, it looks like skin, but better. It looks like natural, just beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I don't need to set this, but I do because, like I said, I have combo oily skin. I tend to get oily, and when I set it with my next favorite, it just does not produce much oil throughout the day. So moving on to that second product, it's my Stay Matte Powder by Rimmel. This is probably like my favorite powder product ever. It's a translucent? No, it isn't. This is in the shade Buff Beige, okay? Camera loves to die on me, by the way. So back to what I was saying, the Rimmel Stay Matte Powder. One of my favorites. My shade is Buff Beige 012 is the number. It is just so finely milled. It is such a high quality powder that you can find at the drugstore. $3, I believe. Amazing, amazing product. I use it under my eyes, on my face. It does not cake. It doesn't bunch up. It just helps to get rid of oils throughout the day if you need a touch up. Setting when you first do your makeup. This is just like such a must-have product. Love it, girls. If you don't have this by Rimmel, definitely put this on your to pick up list. You won't be disappointed. Next thing that I've been loving is, I keep going back to my MAC Pro Longwear. This is in the shade NC20, NC15. Excuse me, NW20. Sorry, that's my shade. I have it on today under my eyes. I also use it very sparingly. Like I said, you don't need a lot of this. I put it on my lids as a base, under my eyes to conceal dark circles or brighten. I mean, if you get a darker shade that matches your skin tone, it's perfect for around. It is by Milani, and it is the Baked Blush in Luminoso. Girls, this is like by far one of my favorite blushes. Yeah, do you see how beautiful that is? It's just got a natural, just peachy, beautiful shade, and it has like a sparkle to it, like a shimmer, not a sparkle, not glitter. Just a beautiful natural glow to the cheeks this gives, girls. Do you see that? I have it on today, and you don't need a highlight, you don't need anything. Just gives you a beautiful, flushed, just nice pop of color to the cheeks. Very high pigmented these things are. I love them. Next is by Rimmel. It's the Kate lipsticks for Rimmel, and this is in the shade 101. It's just a beautiful pink matte kind of shade. Do you see that? Beautiful, 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 moisturizing, creamy, and pigmented. Last but not least is these earrings. I got them for from Five Below. I think they were like $3. And I hauled them recently, and I wore them in a video. And when I watched the video back, I just was in awe at how like sparkly they were. They're just really beautiful, and they look like they're expensive, but they're not. $3. So, been loving those all week. Okay, girls, that's it for my favorites video. I hope you enjoyed it this week. I love you all so much. I hope you had fun Black Friday shopping as I did. As always, I love you so much. Thank you for watching. Please give me a thumbs up. I'll see you next one. Bye, girls. How's this lighting? Why does my lighting suck? I need coffee. Is this recording?